And what's the most difficult thing for managers to deal with? The underlying covert resistance or the passive aggressiveness that can happen within a team. And the harder you push, the more it's going to generate that. It is just physics. But what am I orchestrating or inadvertently creating as a leader that's actually feeding into a negative outcome? And so what do I want to do? I want to blame outside myself and make excuses. So I can blame my team members or make excuses to executive leadership why numbers aren't where they need to be. There's just so many moving pieces that can distract us. And how do we help a team stay focused is, a critical construct in that. The skill set you can acquire through motivational interviewing can augment what you already have and give you a mastery of communication. Our behaviors aligned with, our vision, mission, and values? And if they're not, then you're going to have not only administration blaming outside themselves, but you're also going to have the workforce making excuses and blaming outside themselves. If you want to put the effort into learning and mastering the skill set, you will have improved outcomes because the evidence shows that you will. Your return on your investment is going to be exactly what you put into it. What happens is people go a quarter of the way or a tenth of the way or 50% of the way, and they're frustrated they don't get the outcomes they wanted. That's not on the model, that's on your investment in the model. So what we know is if you go to full fidelity at all levels, outcomes will improve. That is why it is an evidence-based practice. That is an evidence-based practice.
Because you're getting at that, well, okay, if I want to see these sorts of things, I got to focus on myself and my own communication skill set with, in this case, motivational interviewing to see those outcomes. I got to implement it with practice and feedback. That's what the andragogy, the teaching of MI shows us, is that if we're going to take responsibility to be more able to respond, it's up to me to take that responsibility, like you're saying, as the leader, as the supervisor, which means me seeking feedback in certain ways, in this case, in an evidence-based practice that has been shown to improve outcomes.
Then as a leader, what you're orchestrating is how do I remove the barriers? How do I provide the supports and the resources so they become the best professional version of themselves? If you're doing that, by definition, you're a good leader. And the skill set you can acquire through motivational interviewing can augment what you already have and give you a mastery of communication on how to help people get there.